Hi, I'm Raquel, and this is Law Librarian Plans. Today, I'm going to be decorating my journal for the week of November 17th using Fall Florals Volume 2 by Kell Plan. Let's get started. So, I have a blank page. God knows why. Apparently, I wasn't counting my extra pages. So, let's see if we can find a set here that I have not used. And this one I have not really used very much, so I think it's a perfect one um, to decorate this spread. So I don't know about you, but I'm about ready to be done with fall spreads. I love them, and I have a ton of fall sticker books. Fall is actually my favorite season, but I'm like, you know what? I'm getting tired of the browns and the reds and the oranges, and so uh, just a couple more weeks of fall spreads this week and next week, and then I will move into Christmas spreads, and then I'll get sick of Christmas spreads pretty much by Christmas, and it'll be time to move to winter. So everything is good. Everything is really good. I don't know why it feels like fall and spring in particular are the two seasons where it seems to. No, spring not so bad. Actually, now that I think about it, spring has a few holidays to break up things. Now I'm seeing that this sticker is going to be too big. On the other side, it's perfect here because I don't really use this bottom box. So we'll have to figure out something else for the top there. We're not going to do mirroring corners. Okay. And I don't white out the lines here because what I found is that the gray hides better than the white. So I just put my sticker right over it and keep going. All right. So here, apparently I've used this. I've tried to use this somewhere else, which is really very interesting to me because it's not what I usually do with my stickers. But anyway, let's go ahead and um, obliterate the dates. I'm trying to remember, what did I do for last week? Last week I did a frame. It's looking like I'm doing a frame again. So we'll see. Okay, we're gonna cover that up like so. And since I already cut this, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this corner. It looks like I cut this in two pieces. Had a plan to use it and then decided not to and put it right back in the book. So I'm gonna use one corner here, which then leaves me plenty of room to journal on that day for my style of journaling in this book. Um, and then, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do, trying to think if I want to do that. I think that's what I want to do. So go ahead and white out the rest of the dates on this side. I keep this journal fairly simple because I don't really write a lot. So, but I also don't have a lot of room. So I try to keep it so that I have enough room to write a few lines about my day every day. What I'm thinking about doing for next year is to keep this as a highlights journal and just write out maybe even bullet points of what happened on the day, and then use an actual journal for journaling, like a dot grid kind of situation. Um, and I think that's going to work out for me. And what I have to figure out is how to decorate it in a way where I'll have enough room, but not so much room that if I decide to write very little on one day, that then all of a sudden I'm going to have a very blank page that's going to look kind of weird. So that's what I'm trying to figure out at this point to do with my journal. I want to save at least this one for this side. This one is too big. Let's see what else we have on the other page. The challenge of using it this way. Um, I'm gonna leave that corner there. I think I can use this one. And I'm gonna peel the backing off so I can get to the sticker a little bit easier. I think I'm gonna use the big one and I'm gonna cut it, and that way I'll be able to not have it extend too far into the page. So there we go. This is a good trick if you have, stickers that have fairly thin paper, they're hard to peel off, is to take the backing off, and then you can easily grab at the sticker. So if I do this, I could cut it right about there. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And then just leave part of it, use part of it. So let me see. I think I cut enough. I hope I cut enough. Yep, that's actually pretty good. Oh, so wrinkled though. So very wrinkled. That's pretty good. Plenty of room for my short form journaling here. Okay, that pretty much takes care of that side of the page. So now we're going to go to the other side of the page. This is my fastest spread by far. I decorate middles or the sides. I'm sure there are other styles, but for for actually long handwriting kind of thing, these are the only two that really work, that leave me enough room. So grab this one, and I use this one here. Pretty much works exactly in place. That overlap looks almost intentional. All right, so that is that. So now let's decoratively date this. And I still have enough of these, so I will not be using this again in this spread, but I have enough decorative elements that I can use this in another spread or two. The boxes, the plain boxes always come in handy, so I usually, unless it's absolutely necessary, use the other boxes and then leave the plain ones to use with other things. All right, so now I'm going to find my dating stickers, which I have moved to this book because they're actually easier to use here than they were in their original. And do I have, I love that color. 17, yep, I have that week. So I have an extra copy of that page. Yep, there's the red. So we're going to use that because I like that a lot. So these are from Planner Kate. The binder is from Mojo Jojo Plans. But I almost always use these for my decorative stickers because they're easy. Um, they're a little bit easier, and they're not clear, so they will always work pretty much. So let's see, Monday. I also love that they fit exactly right in that line. So sort of makes that red pop a little bit more. Okay. And I didn't use to decoratively date this, but because I'm so often using the left side and having to white out the dates, I'm so often having to white out dates, period, to put stickers over them. It's become a thing. By the way, these stickers are thick enough to obliterate the date without having to use whiteout, but they are also removable. They're movable, so they actually, if you were to put it really crooked, it would be super easy to straighten it out, and the sticker retains its stickiness for a while. I mean, if you do it 20 times, probably not, but if you do it a couple times, 3 or 4 times, it's probably going to be okay. So 17th, 18th, and now I don't have that red anymore. That's the only thing, is they come in multicolors, so you're going to run out of pieces in different times. And but I also like the fact that I can just buy what I need. So I can buy another sheet of this if I wanted to. So I can use more of those reds. Or I cannot. I don't have to. So, because I have plenty of other colors and numbers that I can use. So, and again, these are from Planner Kate. Um, it's, I don't think the numbers are quite right. But if you look for date dots and days of the, I think these are called days of the week. Um, that you usually do it. All right, friends, that's pretty much it. This is a quickie journaling spread using the Planner Kate stickers. And again, I don't know where I put it. The Kell of a Plan Fall Florals Volume 2. So if you have this in your stash, it's a good excuse to go ahead and grab it. If you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a great day. Bye.